customers in order to give discounts to people with bad credit scores. Okay, sounds like a housing crisis in the making. And by the way, in the Green New Deal paradise of California, now utility customers, they're going to start paying the amount of their bill based on their income, not usage. The more you make, the more you pay. The less you make, the less you pay. Here with more. He is the #1 host, along with Stuart Barney on the Fox Business Network, Larry Kudlow. All right, so 70% of Americans can't stand the situation with the economy. We have nearly 2/3 of the country living paycheck to paycheck. We now have 25% of the country, they can't put enough food on their table, and they need assistance for that. That's a lot of people. On top of it, he's raised taxes on oil, gas, coal, pensions, and corporations that put those taxes on to we, the people, the consumers. I don't see how we ever get out of this, Larry, because he's not changing anything.
Well, he's not going to get us out of it. I mean, grown-ups have to come and get us out of that.
Trump has to come.
I just want to say today you had this great contrast. Kevin McCarthy, who is one of the best politicians in the country, gave a very good talk on the floor of the House with a good plan to raise the debt ceiling and, most importantly, to cut the budget in order to curb inflation and promote growth and help middle-income families. Now, he put that out there. Biden comes in with this Maryland speech, unserious, whining, complaining, all this stale MAGA stuff that nobody even knows what he's talking about and has no meaning, and then starts launching into class warfare about tax cuts, which, by the way, the Trump tax cuts were enormously successful for middle-income people. It was, look at this debt ceiling stuff is going to be a front-page story. We're running short of revenues. The day is coming when the Treasury Department cannot stop borrowing anymore. So, Joe Biden has gone now, what did you say, 76 days.
He will not talk to the Republicans.
He will not talk to McCarthy. I mean, they should have a cup of coffee, a Diet Coke, go to a drive-in movie, do something.
Have an ice cream.
He won't do it.
Do something.
It's utterly irresponsible for him.
Okay,
And I just want to say, McCarthy's speech, just hang on one second. McCarthy's speech, right, so puts caps on spending, which is so important, okay, opens the spigots for fossil fuels, puts work requirements back onto social benefit programs, stops the student loan forgiveness plan, and basically says no more bureaucratic regulations without a congressional vote. These are constructive, positive, pro-growth things, and Biden refused to answer any of them. He had an unserious speech. He's not a real president right now. He is losing badly in the polls.
Thank God. Get rid of him.
I'll give you the last 30 seconds. And the political component is simple. All 222 Republicans need to get behind that plan, and they need to not budge. If Joe Biden won't meet with them, won't compromise, won't adapt, won't adjust,
impeach his ass.
The full faith and credit of the U.S. government is in jeopardy. Well, Joe Biden should have met with Kevin McCarthy for 75 straight days.
Of course he should have. By the way, they'll get their 218 votes. You know, this other thing you mentioned.
I hope so.
Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. If you have a good credit score,
now that we got a real
good
speaker,
down payment, you get
not that Nazi
penalized by
Pelosi.
the Biden administration in order to give money for those who can't quite afford it. We had this crisis in 2008, and they're going to repeat that. This is another example of Biden punishing success instead of rewarding success. And this country is made up of people who should be rewarded for their success.
Well said. The last thing I'm going to say is all of this is
See, Patriots, that's what I told you on Facebook.
enormous religious cult.
Yes.
Gonna raise it due to your credit score.
On the issue of the economy, because we stopped domestic energy independence. That is the biggest factor. But you have 10
Probably.
seconds. 10.
We're going to end the internal combustion engine without a vote.
God bless. Please subscribe.
Now, I ask you, that
See you
is
next
not a
time.
good thing. We should open
Thanks,
the
subscribers.
spigots, return to energy and